like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take?
It's murder. Go crazy, berserker. I killed it, 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 it's murder. Go crazy, berserker.
Hello, welcome back to stream. We're going to be having round 3 of Mario Kart today. Very exciting. It's exciting to see the scene. It's exciting to see the team back into it. We're going to be playing against the ND Gladiators, a stacked team. They've got 8 players. They got 4 subs. Very interesting to see. It'll be an exciting match. We are going to be getting into it soon, just doing some last-minute setup, getting all that set up, and then we'll be getting straight up into it, right up into it. Yeah. They're dealing with a connection error. Yeah, just some technical issues, but we will be soon getting into it. Last time I was on stream, they did very well. We are going to see Griggs come on stream. Hello, Senior Griggs. Welcome to stream.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
I'm also glad you're here, I think.
Yeah, so they were working out a technical issue. One of their players is having a problem getting connected. So I'm sure they'll be able to get that resolved nice and quickly. In the meantime, I'm currently working on a thing, trying to get Fortnite working in our lab as well. So we can provide even more options for the kids to play some games. So it should be fun. But I think they're probably, it looks like they almost have everyone in, so they'll be starting here in just a second.
Yeah.
Team hasn't played in a couple weeks. We had one set a couple weeks ago, I believe. Right? We have played during this season.
Yeah, we played during this season.
Okay.
I think we played twice.
I don't know.
I
I
wanna
think
say.
one of those was preseason. Let me
It might
look.
have been.
Let me look.
Yeah, one of them was definitely preseason.
Yeah.
But I remember last week we went crazy on that third game, getting going insane at Baby Park.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. That's right.
Yep.
Let's see.
FLVS Fury has a good Mario Kart team? Wow.
FLVS Fury has a good everything team.
It seems to be.
Yeah, I don't think we've played during the regular season. I think we won both for preseason, and we haven't played any regular season because this is week 3. Yeah, because this is week 3, and we missed the last 2. One was a canceled day, and one was a half day, so they weren't able to play. But we will be getting in here, should be shortly into the game. Players are all picking random stages, and everyone is suggesting a course, and we'll get their random stage going here in a second. But yeah, during preseason, they won both of theirs. Haven't had the opportunity to play yet. This will be week 3. I know that Ashley Ridge is our sister school, and they have played a ton. But yeah, let's get into it right now. We've got our race starting here.
Yeah, this is going to be Super Bell Subway. This one's a very complex track with all the trains and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Here is very interesting. We've got a couple of players getting that early start. Looks like one player might have intentionally missed it. It's definitely a strategy that a lot of teams have used recently is to have 1 or 2 players who are sandbagging, intentionally taking a lower place so that they can get in and play. Looks like we've got 2 players up near first within the top 4 here. And they're just trying to catch up to these guys without taking each other out.
Not going to go for the Shumas there, just playing it safe at the front.
Yeah, it looks like Andrew and Asheville are holding on to this lead pretty well. Got a couple of players sitting out here. If we look through, it does look like we've got a couple of players towards the back playing Yoshi. And it looks like all of them are kind of like in the back there. Our player here has taken second pretty commandingly.
Oh, trying to go for the
Shroomless. The big hit by the shell. That is unfortunate. It takes him all the way back to 7th, even though it's not actually that far in terms of distance to the next person. But I think first is probably going to be very difficult to catch up with.
Yeah, try to go for the shroomless, but try to get out at the wrong time and just end up hurting them.
Yep.
Gonna chain a star here. Very interesting indeed.
Star and Star definitely the way to catch up. The rest of the team doing all right, but it looks like they might be kind of caught up in the mess of things here. Several players here, along with Andrew, actually, who was that player up in first for a while. Joe Mama coming here, getting lots out and not able to quite get it. That was a really unfortunate timing. Astral and Intern taking first, second there.
Yeah.
Looks like Gladiators really solidly played together.
Yeah, all of them Yoshi.
Yep. I will say the team has dealt with this before. They will do fine and come back to it. Looks like everybody is picking random once again. And you know, it is unfortunate to see when that kind of thing happens, that the you know, Mario Kart does Mario Kart things.
Yeah.
But they I don't think it's too bad. I think they'll be able to catch up. They weren't absolutely swept, so we'll see if they can get this back.
Yeah. I mean, we saw this on the second round of on the second time that we played in the preseason. Kind of a rough first game, and then we just burst 2-0'd.
Yep. Definitely something to watch for. Team plays really well together, and should be seeing getting forward here. Looks like Joe Mama is taking a much more forward space. Andrew once again up in front.
You can actually see one of the Yoshis in the back trying to get a shock on early in this match.
Oh, there is definitely a Yoshi back there who looks to be making some room. Unfortunate spacing there. Looks like a good shell and a blue up towards front. Quick little smack there takes him all the way back to 6-7. But a set of shrooms here will come right back to third.
Yeah, this track is usually known for how great you can bag on this track, potentially getting a less favorable position to get those better items. Not as impactful in a team race, but in single player, this is one of the better bagging tracks.
Well, we're back at 7th right now. We have a set of mushrooms. Unfortunately, don't have much to do with them because we are trying to get to this blue shell. We are on final lap. Blue shell towards the back, and the team is, I'll be honest, it looks like the blue team is taking away with it.
Yeah, it's going to be
pretty close. Rob looks to be fighting for second there. But the opponent's first place is just out there. Trying to cut that corner, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, that invisible wall going to come in handy. Maybe not to our benefit. Going to bullet way into 7th.
Yep.
Oh, that's rough.
Unfortunate once again, both players there almost the same standings as the last game. But Joe Mama once again taking a big early early sandbagging position. So
yeah, the Gladiators get onto a great start here, really utilizing their just doing very well.
yeah, unfortunately, I've seen a lot of situations where Greenwave Esports has gone for a couple of things and unfortunately been stuck with their own teammates around and aren't able to really utilize their items. So this will be interesting to see if they can pull something out going forward.
Yeah.
We'll here always a favorite track.
Yeah, one track that the team is very familiar with, to say lightly.
Yeah.
They've played on this track more times than they can count.
Definitely a fun one, good one for getting out and getting some play going.
Ooh,
Good
beautiful
cut
glider there.
Yeah. And a solid shot to hit Andrew, but I think he had a little defense fight him. Fortunately, got hit by some of those green shells. And we are fully in the mess of it, if you will.
Yeah, we're in the thick of it. Everybody knows.
The team is also really struggling to keep coins going here. You know, it's always it's one of those unsung heroes. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
One of the biggest factors in competitive Mario Kart is getting to 10 coins and keeping it. It accelerates your maximum speed and makes it so you can just get around the track a little bit faster. Good use of the star here to take off a lot of chunks here, but unfortunately the only person they're picking up is their own teammate. And several here right in a line.
Yeah, the Gladiators already at the front. A very dominant win there, unfortunately, for Greenwave.
Yep, that was absolutely crushed there. Yeah, really well played by the Gladiators, and Greenwave is going to have to really put something together if they want to bring this back.
Yeah, and that does mean the Gladiators are going to be. Oh, we're still in this round. Okay.
Yeah, we have one more race. There are 4 in a Grand Prix.
Yeah.
So the way the match works is it is a best of 3, but it's 4 races per set. So you have 4 races per match. So best 2 out of 3, but you have your 4 races to determine overall winner. Each team gains points based on their placement from their teammates. And so usually you end up having a couple of people fighting at the top, a couple of people fighting towards the bottom. Unfortunately, it looks like Joe Mama is firmly in the taking the bottom and really opening up a lot of room for his teammates to push for those top spots.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be a very rough lead to come back from. Unsure, because the deficit is very big. But it'll be interesting to see how they pull it off in this second game.
Yep, it looks like they are trying to catch a little bit here. Joe Mama, once is actually out front again. He's typically been towards the back, so I kind of wonder what he's planning on doing.
It is interesting because this track isn't really, might just be playing it more trying to like front run. This isn't really much of a bagging track, so you can't cut much off-road off. So it might just be playing.
Well, you have to remember the way that the team version goes with bagging is you are not bagging and then trying to catch up. You're just bagging.
Yeah, pretty
You are
much.
Simply trying to get. If you can get two of the other team's players to be towards the back with you, you've won.
Yeah.
You've gone positive. If you have put your teammate in front of at least 2 of theirs, you're set. Especially if you can keep it close and end up kind of near the front, to be able to at least take 5th or 6th.
Yeah.
So
it is interesting. We can see the white Yoshi in the back, just below it with the star.
Yep, it looks like Joe Mama has taken his position towards the back again. He's definitely quite a bit back there. I assume they're fishing for
There it is.
lightnings, and I was going to say also the blue shells. The blue shell does, when you're playing against your in a team, will only target the opponent team. It will not target your teammates.
Yeah, rough ending. The top 2 of Gladiators already going to be at the finish here.
Yep. Really well played by Greenwave to kind of pick it back up and make some room. You know, if they had gotten this kind of placement all the way through, it still would have been tough, but it wouldn't be nearly the blowout that we see here. 103 to 53 is definitely not what we're expecting. But really well played game by the Gladiators. They had their game plan. They executed it. So good job to them. Hopefully the Greenwave will be able to figure something out for the next game. I believe right now we're going to have a player sub out. Let me go make sure that happens real quick. So I'll leave you to it.
Yep. Everybody say temporarily bye to Griggs as he designates the new sub as we get into the second game. Like he was talking about, it was a very good game for the Gladiators. Just locking in there with your mama, just getting the your mom just getting the lightning and just shocking everybody. It's a truly shocking performance, and it'll be interesting to see how we get into this game 2 here. Everybody almost got their characters selected here, just waiting on our sub to get in. And we will be getting into it. Yeah, the course is going to be Baby Park. Famously a track that we did really well in last week. So it'll be interesting to see how the team plays into this the return to the park. Welcome back, Griggs.
Start talking to me before I'm sitting down and ready to go. Baby Park.
You just got to sit down faster.
Love it. I'm excited about this one. This one they have shown that they can play well on. This is definitely a crab pot bonanza, if you will. Looks like the team is doing reasonably well. The Andrew out in front as usual. It looks like also Astral, I think. Oh, Intern is up there. Both of them absolutely putting work in. But we'll see if they can keep it up. It looks like we have taken number 1, and the team is doing reasonably well. Got a couple there because Gladiators have both second and third, and there's a bit of a gap, but man, he's just out.
Got the Wiggler right behind him. Yeah, it's a funny story. The Wiggler, back when the meta was Wario Waluigi, we almost had Wiggler on the Wiggler.
Really good timing by that bomb. Astral and Intern really coming out of nowhere, but unfortunate.
Yeah, gonna double our points there. Yeah, very good lead to start it off with for the Gladiators, but this is definitely a lead that Greenwave can come back from.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially showing that they can compete. You know, after the first couple of races, there was they were tough. It was not close. And so now we're looking to be a little closer, a little better. So hopefully we'll see how it goes from here. Joe Mama once again all the way in the back there, really holding it down, making sure that they have a solid bagger on the team. It is a position of respect. Gotta put some respect on Joe Mama's name.
Yeah.
Wiggler right here is the pick. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. They were all Yoshi last game, correct?
Yeah.
And they have swapped to being Wiggler and Friends. Is it Wiggler and Yoshi Friends, or is there more?
That's a good question. I think it is just Wiggler and then his soldiers.
Wiggler and Yoshi Friends. Interesting to see them from out here. done glide there. You know, these are some really interesting lines that are being taken by this glider. I do not have the experience to know if they're good or not. Do you? Do you know if going to the side and getting the catch is the preferred way to play?
Usually it's more the optimal strat is trying to take that shroom cut a little more like shroomless and trying to get like a good drift on there. But it seems that Zachary is trying to get a good, like, just playing it safe at the front with, I believe, Joseph as Baby Luigi.
Yeah.
So mainly just playing it safe.
Looks like that's probably the case. He does do this set where when going,
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Oh.
It was theirs. It wasn't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Though.
Yeah, gonna get the dodge there. So not gonna get affected much by it, unfortunately.
Interesting. I'm not sure how he dodged that.
Yeah, I wasn't able to see it. I assume it was probably a mushroom, or maybe he got like hit by a banana.
Yeah, I didn't see any other animation go off. So, yeah, definitely interesting. Unfortunate timing there. Going into the last race, last round. Been sitting in first for quite a while. Gets a couple of hits in a row. Just makes life a little difficult, but has the opportunity to come back. We've got a big blue here. Bomb just taking things out.
Wow.
Blue gets a shell, got the star.
Gonna hit the pike.
Unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. The spike, I would say.
Yep. Yeah, both players here very close. You know, racing right up at the edge, really trying to make it happen, but you know, when your margin is inches, being off by a foot is bad. And that's realistically what's happening. You know, they are super close. They are very close to getting it done, and thank you. And just can't quite get there. So, you know, can't say that I'm upset with their performance. They're doing well. They are just getting beat.
Yeah.
Basically, the other team is extremely coordinated, playing well, and is taking every inch that they can.
Yeah, and we are going to be going back to Baby Park. Very interesting indeed.
Yeah. Because of the way the format works, it's all random. That means we could potentially be Baby Park 4 times in a row. Probably won't, but it is interesting that we've hit Baby Park twice. With a little luck, Zach will be able to pull this off and work some magic. Bouncing off of, I think, an opponent? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I just assumed that all Yoshis right now are the other team, but I'm really not sure if that's correct.
Yeah. Great cut there. Gonna get into first.
Yeah, really well done cut. Up to 10 coins and just playing for some good slides there. Really just playing the course as best he can, getting these boosts on the straightaway that arguably aren't supposed to be gotten. Honestly, playing a little bit more safe here. Just getting those drifts around the corner.
Yeah, got a half a lap lead here.
Yeah.
Trying to get all that he can out of these boosts. Maybe try to do some snaking, but a little bit too tight of a course to do that.
Yep. Tough time to snake. He is definitely showing his prowess. He is almost caught up to his teammates here, which is quite dangerous if he were to stay with it. But that is a quick one. Quick way to show the dominance. And Greenwave Esports really comes out on top of that one. We have got 4 of the top 5 taken there, so definitely good. Only a 14-point spread.
Exactly.
We are close.
We're inching our way up there.
I think there's only 1 map left, or is there 2? No, there's only 1.
Yeah, I want to say there's 1 because we had Baby Park twice, and then we had Shy Guy Falls.
So we have 1 more map, and we need to make up a 14-point differential. It can be done, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
So
We are going to be going on to a city track here, Amsterdam Drift.
Ooh.
Yeah, the
Amsterdam
city
Drift
tracks
is a tough one.
Yeah. The city tracks are very fun. They're kind of beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, very beautiful courses. But not much else in the name of shortcuts because of how they were designed for the smartphone, being Mario Kart Tour.
Yep, Mario Kart Tour adding some really interesting stuff. It does show that it is a little bit more open than some of the other tracks, a little bit more straightforward. But hopefully we'll have some good positions for the team to show off their skills. And maybe on this a little bit more forgiving track, we'll see the players, you know, maybe instead of margins of inches, it'll be margins of feet. They'll be able to make it there. Ooh,
Trying to get a shortcut, but gonna hit the pole there.
Really good, well done, but did not quite hit the opponent. That was an interesting position. A few bonks here and there. Hits himself with the shell. That happens.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he has the mushroom to be able to boost back up and get themselves going. And we are on to lap 2. Now, is this a lap race or is this just like a downhill? Does it actually lap around or is it just a one-way?
Oh, yeah. It's a lapping. It just changes in between laps.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it'll be different routes in between laps compared to like Wario's Mountain from the Start Cup.
Yeah. Okay, so this is an area that we haven't seen before, but it's not technically a new area. It's just an area that you couldn't get to, a route that you couldn't make on the last one.
Yeah.
Looks like Andrew hit something unfortunate, but right at the finish gets a little bonk, and that will do it. Astral Intern once again all the way out in front, and that will be match number 2 to the Gladiators. Really well done. Well played by them. Tough game, tough match, but well played for sure. So good game to you guys. Good game all around, and hopefully you do really well in the tournament. But yeah, the Mario Kart I know has been a little rusty. They haven't had a lot of time to play, haven't had a lot of time to practice, but they'll bounce back. They'll get back there. I think this team has the ability to get some stuff done, and they'll get there.
Oh, easily. You just take some time to unrust. You know, put the team in some vinegar, and it'll unrust.
Yeah, guys, shake it off a little bit to get through. Should be an interesting time to watch them going forward. Now, we do have Valorant coming up in about half an hour, so we probably will go on break and come back in about half an hour. Yeah, do we any last thoughts on Mario Kart and what we saw today?
I think that should be it. You know, great job to the team. Rough match, but still trying their best, especially on that second baby park, just pulling in that number 1 for Zachary.
Yeah, well, number 1, then 3, 4, 5. So really well played, and well played by the other team. An interesting technique to have one person consistently sandbagging, and it seemed to work out for him really well. So, especially when he can pick up a few points here and there for the team. So, yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for us for right now. We'll be back here in about 30 minutes. So make sure you jump back in. We'll be playing some Valorant, and I believe I'll be in here with Coach Conley, watching the guys play some Valorant. So
it'll be exciting to see. Yeah, thanks for hopping on.
Thank you, and see y'all. Thank y'all for joining us, and we'll see y'all in a bit.
See ya.